Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my Let's Play of Ace Combat 7 Blind, episode 17. On the last one, we was looking after VIP, escorting him, and unfortunately, after the mission was complete, he got assassinated. Which I am suspecting it is Count, from what he said, just before it happened. Let's find out what happens in the next mission.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness.
Just what did you see here?
Mission 17. Homeward.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
So, unknown amount of ground targets, air or navy. Guessing we might go for a multi-role. Like always, I will cut the video here and catch you after the chosen aircraft.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. If what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Thank God. Friendly bird.
Target hit. Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
Target eliminated.
Looks like things have already gone south.
Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. They need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
Right, time to
Let's help
start
retreating
hunting.
Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't ignore people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Strider 1, target eliminated. Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. The bodies against the building.
Looks like we should have went for a ground attack at this rate. Oh well.
No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. Guess what happened here? I really don't want to think about it.
Strider 1, target
See a target?
We're moving out. Leave the dead behind. We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. If you see three strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Alright, let's chip these guys over here.
Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point. I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly. Ruthless bastard. Deflate some more crime. Photos for evidence. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to the
I hit that one, but I was able to take out my missiles beforehand.
say they want to release the children from Papa's area.
Target locked.
Let's get this lock on these helicopters. Alright, you're starting to annoy me. Stop shooting at me, damn it.
Allied retreat looks good. Missile away.
Can we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
Looks like the airborne might be all the enemy.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing.
Well, I've got allies over here, so best check these here. Two missiles going over to the field.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people. It's radical. Shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this.
I count 12 dead bodies.
Well, it looks like I've
Upper middle class.
found a motherlord right above. Definitely should have had a ground plane. Oh, shit.
Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship at the munitions depot is highly combustible. No use hailing them. They know they're shooting at friendlies. Get closer. You'll never hit them from here.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop.
At least I can mark them off now.
Confirmed destroyed.
An explosion inside. Continue the countdown. It's not stupid. Grab the supply ship. Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal left. You can approach the bomb instead of losing another fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If you take, we're done for.
I got those.
Target is down.
Want me to check these flyers? Lock. Right. That other helicopter back here, that's going to be a hostile.
I'm on my target's tail.
Yeah, he's firing at me.
Target is in machine gun range.
Will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. You leave the wounded. So guarantee us what we can tell.
Drones.
Pretty sure we're there already.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, Fox 3.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies. There's no way there are. Almost there. Commence operation, no return. These are on good. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Jesus, how many times am I going to be targeted at with these missiles?
Missile.
Oh, guess I should just take them out.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Come on, hit. Nice.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty
Ow,
of civilian
I shot that
casualties as
missile.
well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Come at me, bro.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Got missile lock.
Ram 7 here. Lights up. Be careful.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Entering cloud cover.
Where the hell is it going?
Ram 7 Fox 2.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Let's just flip around.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
That's yellow. There it is.
Flight leader, all systems ready. Go for launch.
Where'd they get lost with them fucking missiles?
Control. The enemy is closing. Drill launch ready in. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Beating Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Target hit.
Missile.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Missile.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Now. There it is.
Strider 3 launching missile.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Alright, clear out the
Dumbass with a scratches on his tail. Hear me? I need your help from people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
Voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help us refugees.
Count me in.
That's right.
what next?
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I'm thinking about how I do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
No kidding, sir. And he's taking us to the enemy's doorstep. Not me. Wait, you moron!
What the?
Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Just right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. Missile.
I like these.
Missile.
Okay. You first.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Everyone knows it. No other
hell is that noise?
In gun range. Strutter 1, missile launched. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Oh, I missed.
Hurry! Get moving!
Got it.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Oh, that's what it is.
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Gives me intel. I heard it from an illusion soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety.
Oh god.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
I gotta shoot those down. I'm guessing.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
Nickel.
If we're too close, we'll get caught up in these. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. All we need to do is slow them down. That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away.
Strutter 1, missile launched. That's a confirmed direct hit by the missile. Keep it up. Bring down those supply ships.
Whoa, holy cow.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Oh.
We've recalculated the remaining time.
Expecting this to be easy while they can do
2 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
We're still in this.
Turbulence
Supply ships
has
are
been
too
hit by
far
a
away.
lightning bolt.
We'll never catch them at this rate.
There you are.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to trigger.
Come on.
60 seconds remain. Missile hit the supply ship dead on.
Kaboom.
You're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Illusion military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
We got an A rank. What a nice reward of 369,000. Until next time. Ciao.
Bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about him for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Oh, come on.
Shot down.
I thought I could outrun those. Oh well.